motherfuckers for sure doing some illegal ass shit, because you can't just be a consultant having this nice of a fucking house. You motherfucker. I bet, anyway, what up, folks? New episode, Katawa Shoujo. Last episode, we met Shizune's dad. He's a bit of a piece of shit, and at first I did like him, but now I'm just like, fuck that fucking Jabba. Motherfucker Mojo Riley. I barely have the time to put down my plate before they pull me up and out of there, and finally outside. So your dad seems nice. Unbelievable. It's like I'm really watching an interrogation. This is not a cop show. Guests definitely have responsibilities, but hasn't he ever heard of being a gracious host? Really? Yeah. Fuck if I know. I mean, shit. Misha attempts to sloppily mimic Shizune's angry chopping gestures as best as she can. She has the expression down too, but the tone of her voice is the same as ever. This lacking the anger necessary to bring it all together. Don't take it too hard at Chan. So Chan's dad does this to everyone, and I think it's like a joke. No, I don't think so. I think he's really just a rude man, but I don't have too much of an issue with it. I'm kind of glad we didn't say that we were dating Shizune now, because I don't want to deal with, I wouldn't want to deal with that situation personally, right? But at some point you're gonna have to, right? And then it's gonna be like, fucking what? So you're just delaying the inevitable of, hey, I'm fucking your daughter, so suck my dick. That was the most aggressive joke possible. I'm also not at all convinced that it was a joke, considering this has to be stage retreat, but this isn't a good moment to discuss how Suzune's father might be a jerk. Hey Chan, let's go shopping. You haven't been in town yet, have you? It'll be fun. We can see the sights and go to a music. Oh no! No! Maybe eat at a good restaurant. We just had lunch. Even though I didn't eat much. It's okay. In that case, we just have to make sure that today's so busy that by the time we're done, it'll be time for dinner. It works out perfectly. Come on, Chan. They immediately flank me and hook my arms with theirs. Shizune taking one arm and Misha taking the other. At first, we almost trip over each other. Shizune walks at a very brisk pace, and Misha has an unusually bouncy way of moving around. We get the hang of it soon enough, and I noticed that we're going to town by cutting through the park. It doesn't seem efficient, so I'm guessing this is the scenic route. Walking this way hinders how we can communicate with each other significantly. I can't touch Shizune at all, and Shizune and Misha are down to one-hand gestures only. It feels nice, though. I didn't mind it too much. When I make a crack about it to Misha, she responds with a mild confusion. Really, Chan? If you want it, Mr. Chan's attention, you can tell me. Then I can tap around the soldier for you. You can just let me go and I'll do it myself. How are you going to tap on her shoulder from over there? Like this. Ow! She suddenly stops in her tracks roughly and tries to reach behind her back across my shoulders to get Shizune's attention. She succeeds, but only because when Misha stopped, I had to as well. We'd all fall over. Obviously, Shizune had to jerk a halt too. The sight makes Misha lets out one of her characteristic laughs, which shakes us around more, and Shizune starts following her free hand to get her to stop, which only causes her to laugh louder. It's pretty funny to watch her get flustered, so I start laughing too. Again, we could have fucking... Oh. It's fucking weird how they time all this. Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck? We can't continue what happened with the dad at dinner time? What the fuck? Or he wasn't around, I guess? Dude, they fucked up this act. That's all the fuck I'm gonna say. I've been neglecting my sign language studies, so I should probably spend more time studying up on it. Although, I think I've learned a lot just by osmosis. I'm very proud of that, and we'll have to be careful not to brag about it. Most of the books I brought with me aren't manuals on learning sign language, but studies about different signing dialects. I know Shizune has some secret signals that are with Misha that only the two of them know the meaning of. After seeing a couple of them, this book caught my eye in the school library. Maybe I should incorporate some examples into my own signing to mess with them, because I'm pretty sure that they have all started using their code words more when I started learning sign language. That will teach them. After a quick break for a shower, I resumed practicing my signing in the guest room mirror. Yesterday, I crashed my fingers against each other pretty hard, and it still smarts, and I don't want a repeat of that to happen again. Oh, what up, Hideaki? I hear knocking at my door behind me and trying to find Hideaki standing inside the doorway, staring at me. What up, bro? How polite of him to knock, but usually you don't open the door first. What are you doing? Oh, I'm practicing sign language. How long have you been standing there? I did not see anything. What? It isn't the point. I don't even know what he means by that. It's not like I'm doing something that would be a shame to have people see me doing. Although sign language must look strange to most people. I'm only used to it because, from being around Shizune and Misha so much. I'm brushing up on my sign language, and I'm reading about it too. Stuff like the history of it, even though they cover it in sign language class. Your school teaches sign language as a class? Yeah. One of the first things they brought up was that it's not very common to do that. I guess we're very international or something. Looks fun. Well, I wouldn't call it fun. If you not enjoy it, this seems like a lot of work to go through just to talk to my sister. Why does everyone keep saying that? Hassel, what? Time out. Motherfucker, you did it to communicate with Shizune. You can't say, why does everyone say that? Because you fucking did it. You fucking jobber. Oh, I want to slap you. I really do. I got so much pent-up aggression now, too. Fuck. I forgot. Hideaki doesn't know that we're dating her, but still, it's fucking weird. Hideaki's mouth twitches like he's about to laugh, but he restrains himself. Come to think of it, he hasn't laughed once since I met him. I could take it as a compliment that he doesn't laugh at me, but I'm curious to see it. Laugh. Why? It was the fastest, most direct way I could think towards accomplishing my goal. Can you teach me sign language? He says it plainly, but his body language is nervous, showing that he clearly needs to put some sort of effort to ask. I guess he likes his sister after all. I take Misha as a lot more approachable though, so I wonder why he didn't ask her. Secretly, I'm shouting yes inside. I thought he wanted to learn sign language, and even I brought it up. He had evaded the subject skillfully, and it turns out I was right after all. I don't really know why this makes me feel so pleased. Sure. But now that I think about it, I'm not a sign language teacher. I don't even know where to start. In class, I'd be learning stuff gradually over a week. Does Hideaki expect me to teach him anything usable in one-day crash course? My teacher spent a couple of days just giving us the history of sign language, and I decided to start off with that, to buy some time while... Excuse me. While I figure out how I can get into the hard stuff. 5 minutes in, Hideaki raises his hand. I don't understand what you're doing. Well, you can't just jump into teaching, you know? You have to ease into it. It's like when you go swimming, you don't just jump into the lake like in some movie. I do not swim. Alright, but you get the fucking point. It's like scientists manage to create a process, suck out all the hyperactive, infuriating, and childish qualities of a small child, and then implant them into the dad, creating a raging jerk dad and leaving behind Hideaki. I begin to feel claustrophobic despite the fact that the guest room is 3 times bigger than my dorm room, and there's just the 2 of us in here. It's all in my head, and I know it, and I don't care. I still use an excuse to move the lesson outside. What the fuck? It's a beautiful garden, sir. It's a lot easier to concentrate here. Even the precious few seconds it took to relocate matters to allow me to sort my thoughts. There were no questions during this time, and Hideaki can't seem to talk and walk at the same time. Weird. Eventually, however, I started to realize that if I'm going to teach him anything, I have to keep the lesson constantly moving. The second there's an opening for it, he'll ask a question, which will lead to more questions, and then there's no end to it. The second time he asks me why a certain hand motion means what it does, and I have to reach deep into my memory to look for the etymology. I don't know about a gesture. I only knew about a month longer than him. I started looking for an out. Hideaki, let's take a break. Alright. What's your school like? This kid's a little reporter, but it makes sense for someone his age to be curious. And this is one question I don't mind. Oh, what's it like? I never really thought about it. It's on top of this, like, mountain, so it feels kind of isolated and lonely up there sometimes. Even though it's, you know, also why it has a pretty great view. The students there are interesting. Actually, I felt bad at first. You know what kind of school it is, right? Yes? I felt bad because I didn't want to go there. I don't even remember exactly what I was thinking at the time. Probably it was something like a school for crippled people would be a depressing place. They were telling me to go wait, what? They were telling me to go be forgotten there. Then everyone there was just, why are you opening up to Hideaki, Hisao? Can I ask that question? Because it's just weird that out of all the fucking characters, you're opening up to Hideaki about all this. Then everyone there was just living their lives for the most part. So I felt even worse, and it wasn't different at all. So I felt kind of like a jerk. Shizune was the first person I met, and she's in most of my classes. Misha too. They're always together. I guess the school's pretty accommodating, enough to pair them up as much as possible. There's this girl in my class, Hanako, who I feel bad for. She has these like birds and seems to have like a complex about him, but I think she looks fine. She's a cute girl. And friends with Lily too. You know Lily, right? Does she bring up Hanako? Yes, sometimes. I'm trying to remember who else is interesting, but we have a little track star, Ace, who runs on these like prosthetics. Oh, right, Emmy. Right. Forgot about her. Well, there's also Ren Hisao. Don't forget about her. And your boy Kenji. You know, the GOAT. There's this one girl, Ren A, who doesn't have like arms, but she's a great painter. All of her art has like this harsh, live quality. Have you ever been to Yamako? You've probably seen some of it hanging around, right? It's a little weird sometimes, but I've always heard that like artistic and creative types are like that. That reminds me, the guy who lives across the hall from me is like pretty weird too, but he can be interesting at least. You're also interesting. Well, thank you, Hideaki. Oh my God, Hideaki, thank you. Why am I interesting, bro? Tell me, please. Is that bad? What's with that tone? Is that even? What does that even mean? Are you saying I'm weird, Hideaki? Hey, relax. Don't be so self-conscious about that, man. Relax. You talk a lot. That is true. My first instinct is to go on defense, but the more I think about it, he has a point. That's right. I do talk a lot. I don't think I'm used to it. I think it's probably because I'm there. Excuse me. I think it's probably because of all the time that I spend around Shizune and Misha, talking with them. I get caught up in all their circular logic and just how they do everything. I feel like I'm going to be drowned out or left behind. My sister could drown you out? It's not like she's literally taking me over and stuff. Obviously, it's hard to explain. They have like more energy than I do, and it's like an aggressiveness. I don't feel like I have to match it, but I want to. I think maybe your sister has that effect on people. I think he's agreeing with you, Sal. Jesus! There's a motherfucking chopper just through the street. Do you look up at your sister, Hideaki? He stares at me blankly and tends confused about how to react to the question. I will be better than Shizune. Okay, so he aspires to surpass her. Okay, I understand that. Better or what? No, it's a fuck Hisao. It's like she's the person to be in his life. And everything. Like what? I can do magic trick. Okay, flex. Okay. Alright. Just go flex like that. I can do magic. Oh, really now? Oh, shit! Ooh, that might not be a good thing. Give me 1 second, folks. Oh, that's not good. I don't know if my mic still works, so we're gonna keep going. But that was a pretty bad drop. Jesus. This is gonna be weird. Okay. Hopefully it's fine. You mean like telling people you've got the nose, or more like the kind of magic where you pull a rabbit out of your ass? He doesn't look too happy. You just make... Yeah, of course. Someday I will see Hideaki laugh. I might just try by tickling him if I have to. Whoa, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. The back door flies open and Jigoro strides out of it, keeping his back straight and taking giant, slow, regal strides like either a king or a huge jackass. I try to turn away, using the train of logic that if I can't see him, he can't see me. Unfortunately, it doesn't pan out, and he comes over so fast, it's like he's appeared out of the air over my shoulder. Oh no, what's up here? What are you two doing? Throwing your hands around? Playing cat's cradle like a bunch of girls? What the fuck? Oh, I'm teaching Hideaki some sign language. What about you, Mr. Akamichi? He narrows his eyes suspiciously, as if he's not used to people being polite to him. I'm writing an autobiography of my life and times. And by writing, I mean I'm dictating it to my biographer. Fortunately, she's running late. Unprofessional. Alright, Trump. Perhaps you should read it when it's published later this year. I could put you on the waiting list. Maybe we'll give you the moral compass you seem to lack in your life and inspire you to stop sucking. Okay, sure. Fucking what? It can't be sustainable for him to be so casually insulting to everybody. No, Hideaki is likely too detached to even notice. Shizune's deaf, and most of the insults must fly over Misha's head. But surely Akira must have an opinion on this. I try not to think about it. If he's doing this to psych me out, then I have to stay calm, or he wins. He must absolutely, definitely not win. This must be how Shizune feels. Jesus Christ, probably. How old are you? 46. Wow, you look good for 46. Actually, to be perfectly honest. That doesn't seem old enough to justify writing a biography. I mean, that's not even old. Do most people start writing their memoirs a lot later than that? Shut up, boy. I'm gonna give you advice. Don't not talk about matters of age with people older than you. You are less than half my age. You have no idea to talk about old. I have an ulcer older than you. Okay. You should get that checked out. He might have a point, though. He is definitely older than I am. Either way, even if we were the same age, I wouldn't have to explain myself to you, sweater vest. Holy shit! Damn! Ugh. Why do you make that noise? Are you mad? Well, obviously. Good. Your sweater's terrible, and I want you to feel bad about it. The burns tell me it's working. I like my sweater. I'm sure you like having glue too. That doesn't make it right. Hold up, Asal. You need to calm down. You've been able to deal with Kenji. Do the exact same thing with this fuck. I don't have glue. Where do you get that impression that I do? That is slander. Thank you! I wonder how Hideaki knows what slander is. Maybe Jigoro's a lawyer? I can sort of see that. Although, I thought only TV lawyers were this antagonistic. I don't know if I should take the chance and ask what his job is. He's right, it's slander. Are you a lawyer? I was guessing. I guess based on the fact that you're stupid, and it's like how you are assuming I'm a lawyer, except you have no reason to think that. And if you want to know what I do about it, why don't you put it in my autobiography? Now you're talking my book, and by that extension, my entire life. What gives you the right to do that? Arrogance. I'm trying to think of how I can make you understand my struggle. Maybe by beating you with my autobiography. I hope you walk away from the beating having learned the valuable lesson, like not making assumptions. Assault. But he made an assumption too, that I have glue, and I consider calling him out on this glaring example of hypocrisy. But I didn't think it's worth it. He would probably just blind his way out of it by saying, "Shut up, boy." Back in my day, children were seen and not heard. And to be an adult meant having experienced many hardships. With even a glance, people can instantly judge a man's character. Childhood existed only to temper you for adulthood. Motherfucker, it's called progression of life. Shit changes. You either change with it and adapt or die. Simple as that. When you look at me, can you not see the catalog of my experiences even at my glance? No, you look like a fucking loser. Maybe. Were you a sword fighter? You could also be Hawaiian and a werewolf. Wait, didn't you tell me not to make assumptions? Now you just asked me to assume stuff. You're saying everyone when you were my age did it, and that it had to be in it. Like the 80s. That wasn't even that long ago. I'm ready to give him a piece of my mind. We're talking like he had to walk 15 miles in the snow to ride a cool train. And he had to shovel coal into himself before climbing up on a mountain while fighting ogres to get to school. But now that I finally want to fight, Jigoro's happy to have a good thing going. Just continue to ramble about how difficult it was to growing up a generation ago, twirling his sword like a baton, stopping occasionally to yawn or check the time. The tardiness of his autobiographer is still forced on his mind. That means the whole time he's been insulting me, he must have been doing it just to pass the time. To add insult to insult, his watch is also really nice. No flex. Woo. When I was your age, kids have responsibilities. Not like today, sickening. How about you give your kids responsibilities, you stupid fuck? No one thinks about the consequences of their actions anymore. They just do whatever they want, thinking no one will hold them accountable since they are young. It's odd that description could fit Shizune or Misha. I thought something similar only yesterday, but it only fits them slightly. Look at yourself. An immoral, directionless, delinquent glue hover with a complete lack of etiquette and absolutely no fashion sense. You are tomorrow's Japan. Disgraceful. Is this the future of the once great country? Yeah, because your country fucking lost a war. Suck it! I know someone you get along with well. Yeah, Kenji. Don't interrupt. Who? One of your friends? Why would I want to talk to some awful teenager? Have you ever been listening? Why are you so rude, boy? Your attitude's not one that will make you a lot of friends. I wish you stopped giving me so much advice. Oh! Or at least I wish he could give me advice that he would have the decency to adhere to himself. Where have you been? Huh? Not you, idiot. Oh, damn! Oops, I didn't notice you there. Shizune smiles and gives a short wave. Her arrival made Jigoro stop talking, so I'm already happy to see her for that reason alone. And because she's your woman, you should be happy to see her anytime? What the fuck? Misha and I decided to go into town again. Hisao, I noticed you were looking at some clothes yesterday in the store window. I thought I would go back and buy some of them for you. It was supposed to be a surprise, though. She looks annoyed that the surprise is ruined, even though she ruined it herself. Here you go. Thanks. Misha wanted to cut her hair. Oh my god! No way! But I told her not to, but she said it was too hot for the summer. Oh my god, the drill's gone? Oh my god! Ah! Yeah, I don't know. That makes a lot more sense to me. It must be like an oven under there. I want to see it. Where's Misha anyway? Over here. Hi, Hichan. Hi, Mr. Chichan's father. Hi, Hideaki. What the fuck? Weird. It's fucking weird. I missed the drills already. Misha runs around us once in a wide circle before stopping next to Shizune. For the first time, she hasn't put her hands over my eyes. Although now I see she has bags of her own to carry, so it's not like she could even if she wanted to. Although I am positive she's tried before. Her meticulously styled curls are gone now, and in favor of a much more shorter, sportier look. Misha looks even happier than usual, probably because she knows she won't have to wake up at the crack of dawn every morning just to do her hair. What is that haircut? You look like an intern. You know what haircut merely made you look like you were wearing a pink judge wig. Judge to intern is a huge demotion. Besides, he's saying something insulting, so I'm not insult my friends. Don't insult my friends. Which one of you is talking? Both of us. I agree with her. What do you think of Chan? Dude, it's how got some balls talking shit to the dad. I fuck with it. I absolutely fuck with it. Oh my god. You should have kept it like it was. Oh, hey Chan, you look disappointed. You don't like it either? Time out. So Jigoro and Hideaki never bothered to learn sign language to communicate with Shizune. Alright. Sir, where the fuck's your fucking responsibility? You had a responsibility to communicate with her. You're a fucking liar. You piece of shit. Oh, Chan, you look so disappointed. You don't like it either? Well, yeah, I'll admit I kind of like your old haircut more, but I think this one's nice too. It suits you. Oh, thanks, Chan. Touching. If you like it so much, maybe you two should trade. What kind of insult is that? You can't trade a haircut. What a shame. Even her old haircut would suit you more than your current slacker hair. Awful. As for you, actually, this is much girlish than your other haircut. I like it. Really? Thanks, Mr. Shizune's dad. Okay. You know his last name's Hakamichi, right? It's Mr. Hakamichi. Talk like a normal person. I don't understand. Okay. I'll call you Mr. Hakamichi. Ah, it's like speaking to a slide whistle. Contemptible. Where's my biographer? Hideaki! He starts quietly muttering to himself and walks up. I guess a wannabe cranky old man like Jigoro would at the very least be hesitant to yell at girls. Suddenly he doubles back, unable to resist his urge to have a last word. Another thing, you don't have to be so loud. I do not like being shouted at. What? Shouting? I'm not shouting. I can't think of anyone more unqualified to talk about what's garish or to chastise someone else for shouting at people. It's like a parade of hypocrisies, and then the hits just keep coming. An unusual reaction seems to be taking place. Misha apparently finds Jigoro funny and laughs pretty much every time he says something, which only makes him rate her harder. I guess this is what they call a vicious cycle. Misha's voice is punctuated with explosions of laughter and seems to come from everywhere. On the other hand, Jigoro is booming and directed like a cannon. In any case, they're both unbelievably loud. The more they talk to each other, the more they seem to play off each other's volume. It gets louder. Oh, my ears hurt. Why are you shouting? Ah! Shizune's hands wrap around my eyes from behind. So I think I'm used to Misha doing that for the first time, and I find myself confused by it. Since Misha's in front of me. Ah! She lets go and holds a finger on her lips. What a perfect distraction. Now's our opportunity to sneak off. Why do we have to sneak off? Why not just walk off? Wouldn't it be as fun? It's decided. It's a secret mission. Escape without being detected. Extract Hideaki for bonus points. Alrighty, she simplified the situation to a game. Shizune quietly slides away from the scene and begins edging towards the house. I'll right towards it normally. I can't find Shizune at first, but eventually she walks up to the main part of the house. Sipping a glass of ice water, dangling her glasses back and forth from her free hand. She whips them on as soon as she sees me. Oh, I want to see Shizune with her glasses off. Fuck. Thank you for all of you watching this episode of Katawa Shoujo. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Take care, of course. Good. Bye.